Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I am going to be talking an awful lot about my feelings, how I'm feeling right now, and just how I'm feeling really kind of down the last few days. I figured I would just kind of toss this all into one video because I'll probably do a lot of talking, and I know the sun is in my eyes. You guys might have seen one of our recent vlogs, it might have been yesterday's, where we talked about how Hans got a new job, and I'm super excited for that, but I am someone who is also really nervous about changes. So thinking about the fact that Hans is going to be traveling a lot and gone for periods of time where it's just going to be Alyster and I, it's getting me a little nervous and anxious. And on top of that, I've been feeling a little worn out just because I feel like I am kind of just doing too much. You guys know I talk about a lot that I am really busy. I have, you know, two YouTube channels, an Etsy shop, a 4.5-year-old who I try to give a lot of attention to, and you know, I'm a wife and I try to keep up on our house, and it's just a lot to keep up with. Now I know that, and I know that no one's like forcing me to do all of these things. That would be silly for me to sit here and act like all of the things that I'm doing are expected of me. I don't think that at all, but they are things that I want to be doing. It's just a little too much all at once, and I guess I'm just getting a little bit burnt out. Before I started my Etsy shop, I didn't really feel like this. Honestly, just adding a shop to the mix has made it a little crazy. I knew that it was going to be busy to have a shop, but I didn't realize how much work you would have to do to keep your shop up. I constantly feel like I constantly feel like I have to turn people away when people want to see me or hang out, and it's just really hard for me to explain to people that I don't have any more of myself to give to you guys. A lot of times at the end of the day, I'm just done for the day. Like, I don't have energy. I don't have it in me to go out and do a ton of things. I take Alyster to the park a lot, and we go do all kinds of outings, but a lot of times it's just him and I, because literally I don't have the energy to hang out with people, and I know that's pretty sad. And so I told myself I just needed a break. So today is Thursday. So on Friday of last week, that was when I was just kind of feeling overwhelmed, super excited about Hans' new job, but with, I don't know, just knowing that he got the job for sure, and knowing that our future was about to change, I just was like, you know what, take a break, just don't worry about it. You already have your videos scheduled and whatnot, and if it's causing stress, I just need to sit back and relax a little. So on Saturday and Sunday, honestly, I did nothing. We did a few things as a family, but I guess I mean I did nothing as in I didn't film videos or editing. I really didn't do much. I had a bunch of sales and promotions planned for my shop, and I just didn't do it. I was just like, whatever. And then on Monday, my plan was to wake up and, you know, do a little bit of work that I needed to do. I couldn't do it. I was stuck in bed, guys. Then Tuesday rolls around, I'm like, oh, it's okay, you needed the day, whatever. Tuesday rolls around, and it was the day that Alyster goes to my mom's house. So I was thinking, no biggie, I will just, you know, catch up today. Alyster's going to be gone. As soon as Alyster went to my mom's house, I sat on the couch and I just could not get up. Just feeling almost depressed, and I don't know how to explain it correctly to get you guys to understand that I don't feel that I'm depressed, but I feel like I am feeling a lot of the similarities. I've been depressed before. I've kind of dealt with depression from teenager life on, here and there. It's always something that I am easily, what am I trying to say? I feel like I can get depressed pretty easily. It doesn't take a lot to get me in like a depressed state. So I always have to be careful, take care of myself, don't overdo it, take breaks and stuff like that. And I'm pretty good at it. I've learned a lot of tools and ways to help keep anxiety away. Anxiety and panic attacks has always been something that, if it happens a lot over and over, I end up getting in a depressed state. So yeah, today's Thursday. Today's the first day that I have showered, honestly, since Sunday. Today's the first day that I have felt motivated, and that's the main thing that I've been feeling, is I don't have any motivation. And I don't want anyone to think that the reason I have got to feeling at that point was just because I've been overdoing it. That's not really it. It's just a combination of knowing that we have changes coming. Alyster is going to be starting preschool in September, and I've been thinking about that a lot, and I just have a hard time not worrying about the future. It's really hard for me not to worry about the future. So, you know, it's just a combination of things. It gets irritating to me, honestly, when people are like, you just need to take a break. Okay, and I know people have the best intentions when they say that. I shouldn't feel annoyed about it. I'm just being completely honest that it's a little irritating, because I feel like I'm being babied when someone says that. I'm feeling like, okay, you don't realize that I just took an entire break yesterday, or, you know, I have a lot of friends or whatever that work full-time, and I would never tell someone, you need to take a break. Like, I don't know why I find it annoying. Like I said, I'm just being honest. It's irritating to me. I do know when I need to take a break. And with as busy as I am, you guys, I literally always take breaks. I always take time to have one-on-one time with just Alyster or Hans. Alyster goes to my mom's once a week, and I do work a lot, but Hans and I always have time where we spend together, and I do take breaks. It might not seem like it because I'm always talking about how I'm busy, and like I said, I know that anyone that said that to me, I know that you guys have the best intentions for saying it and you just care about me, but it's just kind of frustrating because it's like I do take breaks. So that is not exactly why I got to the point where I was just feeling so down. It's just a combination of everything, me worrying about the changes in the future. And yesterday I thought a lot about how I want to move forward and what I can do to change this so that I don't go through these periods of times where I'm just feeling extremely unmotivated when I have something new come up during my lifetime, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking that when Hans starts his new job in like a week now, that I probably won't really be very active on my Etsy shop, because I'm not going to have as much free time as I do now. I rely on Hans a ton. When he comes home from work, he plays with Alyster and I work. I'm not going to have that when he's gone. And quite frankly, I don't love having a shop as much as I love having a YouTube channel at all. It's just, I don't think it's where my heart is. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I like making things for people who enjoy the things that I make. But in order to be successful with the shop, you have to constantly post about your shop, show items that you posted, like on all of your social media, talk about it all the time. And it's annoying to me. I don't like sounding like I'm a walking ad, and my shop doesn't do well enough without me talking about it. So I'm also not looking to make like a ton of money. Money is not something that makes me happy at all. Obviously I like to pay my bills and whatnot, but I guess I've just never been someone that like gets instant happiness because, oh my gosh, we have so much money. I'm not like that at all. So I don't really care about making $5 on some planner clips. And I really hope I'm not sounding rude right now. I shouldn't care about what I sound like. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. But yeah, I like making things for people, but having a shop is just a lot of upkeep. And honestly, I've had lots of days where I have tons of sales or whatever, but you guys, my items are like $5, and then I always have a coupon code. Like, in the end, I'm probably really not making much money. I feel like I have to overprice my items a ton in order to make a profit and make it worth my time. And so anyways, so I don't know for sure. I'm not trying to say I'm gonna close my shop or anything like that, but that will probably be one thing that I let go when Hans starts his new job, just so I have extra time to focus on Alyster. And you know, he's going to be starting preschool, and I really want to savor as much time as I can with him. Now, my YouTube channels, you guys, I get so much pleasure and joy out of having a channel, and we will not stop having our channel. Vlogging is something that I want to do because I love being able to look back on the memories. I love connecting with you guys, and my craft YouTube channel is seriously like where my heart is. I love it. I love spending time on making videos and tutorials and DIY videos where people get inspiration from. That is what I love. You know, the difference with my shop is that someone buys something and they enjoy it. They don't really get inspiration out of that, and yeah, I don't know. So that's what's been going on. You guys probably honestly didn't even know, because like I said, I always have videos scheduled, and I probably didn't really talk about it too much. I was just feeling, yeah, I just felt like I just needed to be quiet for a few days. And I know that it's okay to be like that, but I also know that for me specifically, I have let those times get the worst of me and have it turn into depression, just because I feel like the more you sit, the lazier you get, and for me, the lazier I get, the more depressed I get. So today I just really had to pull myself out of it. It's a sunny day. Alyster is playing out here next to me, and he's super excited to go do something fun. Hans is almost off work, so that's what we are going to do the rest of the day. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and just be real with you a little bit and tell you how I was feeling. And yeah, it feels good to talk about it, and that's another reason why I like this channel. It's therapeutic for me, and we appreciate you guys watching our videos, and I appreciate you guys so much to where I feel comfortable to talk about these things with you guys. So that's all for today's video, and yeah, I don't know, that's all. So I will talk to you later. Bye guys.